Hello and what's up everyone, and welcome back to my channel. If you're a new subscriber, welcome to my channel. If you're a returning subscriber, welcome back one more time. So kindly make sure you like, subscribe, comment and share before you continue. Now in today's video we're going to react we are going to talk about whatever has been happening with the Amazon workers in general. And we've seen videos online of Amazon workers complaining, and others got fired and others quitting the jobs. Now we are here to talk about why is the reason behind the Amazon workers quitting their jobs. Now there are a few listed problems on a few listed reasons on why they are quitting their job. Amazon worker who was given like a whole truck full of packages, full of items to deliver to their prospective addresses, and the driver was complaining, or the worker was complaining, because they're saying they are now working under harsh conditions because they are being given a lot of packages like to deliver to their prospective areas.
What's good, TikTok? So today is my official first day working by myself at this new Amazon location. My first 2 days I was working with a trainer. I didn't it was so hard because of the simple fact that they try to teach you everything so fast and then they just put you out there day 3. So I'm gonna show y'all what my truck looked like, and yeah. So this is what my truck looked like. I'm debating if I should quit now or later. I have no idea how I'm about to get all this shit off, but I don't know. I'm not even gonna lie. I feel like my first day I got finessed because that was supposed to be a ride-along day. My ride-along day, my first day of work was last Tuesday. But it wasn't no ride-along because I was actually doing everything. Yeah, there was a trainer teaching me the job and, showing me shit. But I was still doing everything. It's damn, what is a ride-along? My second day, I was doing everything again with the trainer. Now, my third day, I'm out here by myself, and it's, completely different. It's everything that I was taught isn't happening on the day that I'm working by myself. It's I gotta fucking fix shit on the fly. It's just mad shit that I just don't even remember. It's just bro, I ain't gonna lie, Amazon and these jobs, bro, it's just, bro, it just be so annoying because it's you get days like this when it's so much shit, and especially because it's Prime Week right now, bro, it should be making you want to quit. I really just want to just quit right now, bro. No funny shit. It's bro, this should be annoying.
Oh my God, y'all. I don't know who told me. I don't know what in my mind thought I was going to be able to be a motherfucking Amazon delivery driver. Bitch, I just had a whole mental breakdown. Girl, didn't even make one trip, bitch. Didn't even make one trip. Girl. And I literally just quit on the spot. Bitch, I drove that big ass truck back around and told them yeah, baby, I'm sorry, but I quit. This is just not for me, bitch. Jeff Bezos, all I gotta say is you got people fucked all the way up. You got people all the way fucked up. Bitch, you only paying people $18.75 to drive a big ass truck with 1,000 packages on there in 100-degree heat, and it's okay, you get 3 hours overtime pay. Bitch, you are crazy. Baby, for all the girlies that's on here, that's Amazon delivery drivers, y'all are some strong bitches, and I salute y'all, but bitch, I can't do it.
Alright, I need y'all to tell me if I'm the problem. I just got written up for not finishing my route on time, okay? Or unsatisfactory work. This is what my van has been looking like every single day. This is what my van looks like. This is my walking space to find y'all's packages. All the way through. Mind you, I got a text message this morning. My boss want me done with this route by 7. I think it was 7:19. Yeah, let me show you the back. Let me show you the back. Okay, all right. Busting out the seams. Yeah. Well, what time y'all think I'm gonna get done today? Am I the problem? Is it me? I'm not gonna say I'm not gonna finish on time today. I'm gonna have wishful thinking, right? I'm gonna try my best. But am I the problem, or is my boss giving us unrealistic expectations? I'm already tired. It's hot. Y'all have a good day.
So I just got fired from Amazon, and I've been working there for 4 years and 8 months. I didn't even do anything wrong. I wasn't wrote up for attendance. I wasn't time off task. I didn't have any write-ups at all. And I disagreed with some policies and tried to talk to my managers about it. They viewed it as insubordination. I didn't even do anything wrong.
Guys, I just remember this other story about when I quit this job and I had to pretend like I was hurt because... Okay, so I quit this job. I was an Amazon truck driver, and I don't know why the fuck I got that job. It was awful. I hated it. But I quit the job, I stopped showing up, and they're like, why? And I couldn't just tell them I don't like it. For some reason, I was like, no, that's not good enough. Like, I don't know what was going to happen. But I told them that I got hurt, and they're like, okay, well, you have to come in and get your last paycheck. What did I do? I went to Walmart, and I got me one of those fake slings. And I put it on, and when I went in, I pretended like my arm was, like, fucked up, and I was like, yeah, you know, I just gotta take some time off work, and I had my paycheck, they gave it to me, I walked out real slow, like, why did I do that? I could've just said, no, I'm done working here, this shit sucks, my 5'3" ass trying to get in and out of a truck ain't it all day, it's hot out there.
Don't never work at Amazon. I repeat, don't never work at Amazon. If you can go your life without working there, don't work there. And let me tell y'all why I'm so stupid for going there. The first flag was they don't got no job interview. That should have been the first red flag, you would think, but I'm too dumb to know this because I want a job so bad, right? And I left on the first day. I'm sorry, that's how I am. If I don't like a job, I'm not going to stick it through, make it through the first week. I'm leaving that day. Y'all going to be like, well, you can't be doing that. That's why you ain't got nothing now. Well, you're right. Good job. You're right. I guess it's bad on me for doing that, but I'm not stopping, so I'm sorry. So on the first day, this guy named Steve was training me. And I guess, and I don't know what he was doing. He was talking about the boxes and stuff and packaging. So he showed me like for 5 minutes, then walked off, right? And I didn't know where he's going. So I'm sitting there for like 5-10 minutes, looking around, don't know what to do because I just started and he walked away. So the manager come by and says, what are you doing? I said, standing here because the person that trained me walked off somewhere. They said they ain't teach you what to do. No, if they did, I wouldn't be standing here right now. Just standing here. She talking about something. Well, if you're going to be here, then you're going to have to work. Huh? You and the job can both go to... You know what? I'm not going to do that today because this is what I'm talking about. This is why I don't talk about that job. I'm staying there. Then dude finally come back talking about something. By showing him what to do, what you doing standing right there? Are you lying because your manager caught... He talking about something. No, I told him what to do. I don't know why he's standing right there. I said, he's lying. Clearly, he just walked off. But since his boss came over there, he must have got scared, so he lied and said that I knew what to do. But I didn't. Boss talking about something. And signed it. He left, right? They came back. He came out with a slip of paper talking about something. Can you sign this? What I'm signing? Oh, this your write-up. Write-up for what? Well, you're not doing no work. I said, what you mean I'm not doing no work? He didn't teach me nothing. They said, please sign a paper. You want to know what I did? But I said, let me see it. By signing with a fake name on there, gave it to him, said I had to go to the bathroom, walked out the door and went home. I'm not doing that today. Don't push yourself. Don't stoop down to nobody level. If you have to quit, quit. I'm sorry.
And we've seen some of them complaining that the working conditions are not, they're not that much good because in the summer season it's too hot, the cars, some of the vehicles they are using, to deliver the packages, some of the vehicles do not have AC. One of the previous Amazon worker complained of an AC which was not working in his car, or the car he was working in. And now we all know that the Amazon workers are working 10 hours a day. They only get 30 minutes lunch break, and most are complaining because working 10 hours a day and only getting 30 minutes lunch break, at some point they are saying that they should be given at least an hour and 1 hour lunch break, so that they can get to eat, at least take some time, at least over 30 minutes. So 30 minutes to take lunch, 30 minutes to rest, at least, so that they can get back to work and do it as they're supposed to do it.
I quit Amazon after 4 months, and here's why. To the people that left on day 1 and day 2, I salute you. Let me not forget about the person who left after the first break. After seeing all those people leave, I still stayed steadfast, right? I was determined. I said, I'm gonna have fun with this. I'll be on my own delivering packages. What can go wrong? A lot. First, let me just talk about orientation. Let me put this disclaimer out there. I'm not saying don't work from Amazon. I'm not trying to persuade you not to work. I'm just sharing with you my experiences. Do what you will. The expectations are unrealistic. Training is not what you're going to be doing when you're out there actually driving. The way that they do training and the way they promote safety only stays in that training class. It does not go with you when you're actually on the road. Let's get into it. Number 1, AC, non-existent. They never work, and if they do work, it's just blowing out heat. And honestly, it's the AC is the reason why I quit, and I'm gonna tell you about that in a second. I never felt so disrespected like I did when I was at Amazon. I almost went into a depression working there. Number 2, we worked 10-hour shifts, and you would think that's enough time to deliver a lot of packages, but it's really not. You had either 180 packages or 230 packages to deliver, and 10 hours in a day is just not enough. And it's a shame, because there are some drivers there who thought it was just a badge of honor that Amazon could count on them. No matter how many packages they get, they're still going to finish on time. And I knew I did not belong. And I'll never forget, one time I took a 17-minute break, and dispatch is texting me saying, "You good?" As in, I'm already behind. I'm already behind when you guys built in 2 15-minute breaks into the shift and a 30-minute lunch. But if I take a 17-minute break, I'm already behind. That means that y'all built in the breaks into the schedule, but it's really not realistic. Like, it's not doable at all, because if you take it, you're gonna be behind. Which one y'all want me to do? Take a break or not take a break? And then number 3, the reason why I quit. This is where Amazon messed up. So I was trained after I think like a month, I was trained in the EDVs. And if you go and Google, look it up, EDV is just like the futuristic Amazon vans. Not every state has them, but I was trained in the EDVs, and I thought, okay, I can stay here for a little bit longer. The EDVs are so much better to drive. They're really neat, like truly, it's very neat. They have AC in the seats, AC blowing in the front, like it was great. I said, okay, I can go on a little bit longer with this. But one day, after I was trained, 4th month of driving EDVs, there was another group that came in. They wanted to train them on the EDVs. They passed, and then I came into work, and they put me back in the vans. That was my 13th reason. I loaded my van up. Oh, that's another thing. Maybe I'll talk about that process in another video if you guys really like this. But I loaded my van up. I was about to go on my route. An hour in, I delivered a couple of packages. But after an hour, I called my mama. Now, you know, when a boy's calling his mama, it's a wrap. It's a done deal. It ain't nothing you can say. After that, I called my mama. I said, "Mama, I'm about to quit." And she was like, "Well, yeah, do what you need to do. If you know that's the right thing." I said, "That's the right." Oh, well, I was about to cry. Like, "That's the right thing, Mama. I'm going to do the right thing." And I drove back to the station. First, I texted dispatch. I said, "I'm about to RTS." And that just simply means return to station. And they respond, "Is everything okay?" I left them on red. Drove back to the station. Ooh, I never quit a job like this ever before, but it felt so good. So good to do it this way. Drove back, and remember, my van is completely full of packages in the back. And I had a heavy route that day too. And I said, you know what? I feel so sorry for the people that was expecting their package today, because it ain't coming. It ain't arriving today. Got back to the station. I didn't even go to dispatch. I just left the keys right there on the seat. All that stuff in there, you know, in the back was still, those packages were still there. Grabbed my backpack and I left. I got in my car and I drove home. I'm telling you, whenever you see an Amazon driver, pray for them. Their working conditions are horrific. And it's so crazy because the CEO of Amazon is one of the richest men in the world. And the employees have the worst working conditions. Had y'all kept me in the EDV, I would have been fine. Y'all would have had me for maybe a couple more months. But y'all put me back in these busted up, raggedy, no AC having, behind vans. And I just wasn't gonna do it. Not in the summer in Florida. No sir. No ma'am. No ham. No turkey. So if you're thinking about working for Amazon, no. And that's all I'll say. That's all I got to say.
We all know most of the Amazon workers, or the less paid, are being paid around 15 to 20, US dollars per hour. So, in US, that's not okay. That's at some point I would say for someone who is starting an Amazon job, that's fair enough, because you're just starting. Maybe salary might get higher with time if you do a good job and conduct yourself well in the work. Now, others are complaining because they say 15 to 20 US dollars per hour. It's not convincing. It's not that much. It's not much because of paying of their bills, taking their children to school, doing their own things using money, and that's all. Everything that I've said, everything needs money, and 20 US dollars per hour to them, they're complaining. It's not much. It's less. They're complaining that salaries are the reason why most of them are quitting, and the others are complaining that harsh working conditions is another reason why they're quitting their jobs. Now, we've seen videos where others are being fired. I think maybe it's simply because maybe they misconducted themselves while in work, but we all see the higher number is quitting other than being fired, and the reason being mostly they're complaining about their salaries. Others are complaining about working conditions, of which we've seen videos of them showing how they're working, and others are complaining about being given a truck full of luggages to deliver, which was not happening before. Now that's another reason why they're complaining they're being given extra work with less money. If you find this video interesting, kindly make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and share. I'll appreciate. Kindly make sure you subscribe. Road to 10K subscribers.